we're under flash flood warnings, and we've had a flash flood. You can't see it, and I'm not going to go out into the yard. But what you're hearing is not wind. It is not rain. What you're hearing is the water. It is 6 o'clock the next morning after our wonderful flood, and I am walking out to observe our issues, which I think we definitely have some. When I came out last night, I could actually hear the water up just the other side of the cedar trees, which I'll show you here. But yeah, we've got damage. So last night I came and made sure the cows were up and that they couldn't get out, because when I came out to check at 9 o'clock last night, I could hear water. We've got the swale here. As you see, we've got plenty of water coming off still. I have the electric fence off because the cows can't get out here. So this is still just draining off. As you can see, this was actually made to go this way, and then it joins up our little spring creek there and goes out to the main creek. But when I came around and checked last night, we had water all the way up to pretty much right here. Moving water, I could see it kind of pooled up here. The main movement was from there to there. So let's go look at the fence line. And all of this has to be kind of, you have to kind of like close up some of the pastures and stuff and check everything before we can let any of the animals out today. Because otherwise we're going to have loose livestock. Looks like all of our fencing is still here. It's laid down, but it's here. Sorry about the filming. This is on my cell phone and it is 6:30 in the morning. This also means we can't let the dogs out. So I have to physically walk the dogs. This is going to be fun. Alright, starting up here in the left-hand corner. Alright. This bush was actually standing up, so yeah, that's going to have to be cleared out. Looks like we've got a little bit of snapped barbed wire, which isn't a big deal. That'll be easy to fix. Oh, look. That's an old tree stump of some sort. And it's just laid the fence down here. Just how much water came through. It literally just cut a path right across the farm. But our post held. Our post is still here, so that's a really good thing. And here we have some hanging by a thread. Oh my. Whew. Wow. Well, I guess if I want to cut some bamboo, this will be the time to go get it. Okay, this isn't too bad here. Let's check these. Oh yeah. Those are loose. I'm going to take the barbed wire off and repound some post. We're definitely going to have help for this. Look, this is just mud. Just mud brought up in the field. All right, down here, closest point to the fence is actually looking decent. Oh, look! We got a tree. What in... Oh my. Okay, so we had a little bit of electric fencing still out here. That I was working on pulling up in sections. Look at the mud. That is just mud. This was like pretty pastures. Oh. Well, I guess I know what I'll be doing today. All right. Here's the first drive. The first gate. All this held pretty decently. Hey, Chloe. Chloe's coming out to look with me. Look. Look. It's about 2.5 feet of just mud and leaves. Okay, up to about 3 feet. And then here it just kind of laid it over as it went back out. And let's see. We got like some twigs and logs and what's this? Yeah. So this is not as bad as last time. This is actually a lot better than last time. This is more leaning than anything, so you know, I'm just thankful the post held for the most part. We used to not get these kind of floods, but we are getting flooding and rain instead of snow now. But look at yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty the day after a storm. Sunrise. But I'm not real happy with what it's rising on. Here's another section of the fence down. So it comes down to here. So we got goat wire, and one of the reasons why we got goat wire is not just because, oh, I gotta walk around the puddle. Gotta walk around the puddles. One of the reasons we got goat wire instead of regular field fencing is because you can crumple it down and it'll pretty much pop back up. So that's really handy. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna walk out this gate. Yeah. Here's the main gate that we usually use. So that tells you how high the water was. Now let's go see the creek. Okay, here's the lower bank, and as you can see, it's pretty much been stripped of all the vegetation. This is usually like so thick you can't even like move through it. And it's just all gone. But I do see some real nice turnips that stayed. Maybe I'll be yanking them up and feeding those to the cows. And here we have more water. Yay, water. Well, it looks like we didn't lose too much more of the hayfield. That's a good thing. And we didn't have anything major come down through there. I was really oh, look. Look, my sycamore tree right there. It's leaning. It's going to be the next one down. We heard from one of our neighbors that someone tried to drive across the road up at the top, and they had to be rescued because they got in the floodwaters. I mean, and if you see this kind of devastation, this gives you an idea of how fast the floodwaters were moving. Okay, on to the actual creek. This is our driveway. Our driveway we just had done, like last week, so we could go get groceries. There is a lot of deposit here. This is sand. This is all gonna have to be scraped off so we can get in and out. Look, like this is a little bit more than me, Mom, and the wheelbarrow. Because, yeah. So it's going to be probably at least 5 days before we know what we're really looking at. But this is not looking good. We do have a vehicle on the other side of the creek up at our neighbors. So we will probably be hiking out once more to go get groceries and feed. But fortunately we just got feed and hay and groceries. But yeah, another repair job. This is what happens when we don't get snow. Because the 5 inches we would have normally gotten in snow, we got in rain. And you can see right here, that water is running off from the upper heights. And it's doing that all over this creek. So we still have a couple of days of runoff, but the flash flooding is over. And as you can see, we've got some small trees down. We could hear larger trees breaking during the night, during the flooding. I'm not really seeing anything right around here, but you know, we've got almost a mile of creek, so it could be coming from further down. I've had breakfast and some coffee. Now I am headed out to check the outer pastures, the back 10 acres, to make sure nothing is down back there. We didn't have a lot of wind, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. And also we've got another creek back there. It's pretty far from the fence, but it's still always good to make sure a tree or something hasn't come down before letting out everything. So I've got my staff with me in case I come up on anything that, like a coyote or bobcat or something, and hope it's just a coyote or bobcat, because we also have bears and a panther in this area. So yeah, not that my staff's really going to do much good against something like that, but hey, you know, it is handy to have. So all right, on to check the outer rim. Okay, so right off, we've got a limb down here, and we have a small repair job up here to get done. Continuing on. That's the next farm over. Okay. I'm following the cow trail up through here. I have to really watch my feet because it's slippery. Well, my dog didn't come with me. My ever faithful companion did. Come on, Chloe. Come on. He's a good girl. Yeah. Hi. Don't stop in front of me. Oh, look, there's the creek. Okay, I don't see any down fencing. That's all good. Kind fibers. Craft no harm. You don't craft harm, do you, Iris? Huh? Do you? You don't? No, you don't. You're a good boy.